So guys, today, back from another video on the channel. Today we have the Newcastle United versus Brentford player ratings. What an unbelievable result it was. A 2-0 win. It was absolutely fantastic to see. Goals from JOELINTON and Joe Willock. But in today's video we'll go through the player ratings, each player, and I think that was one of the best performances this season, so you are going to be seeing a lot of high ratings, and it's the only ratings I can give. Make sure to leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would mean a lot if you could do so. But anyways, boys, let's get in the video now. Let's get in the player ratings. Let's start off with Martin DUBRAVKA. So start off with Martin DUBRAVKA. He literally could have sat there on his arse, made a cup of tea, had a pint, and he would have still not conceded in that game. He made his first save in the 94th minute. Like, what else? Like, I can't say anything about DUBRAVKA. Like, he made a save in the 94th minute. Yeah, fucking well done. Like, it's his job. But nah, what else can I give him? Like, it's on a player ratings, going off performances, he didn't do anything. He did not do anything. So for that reason, I'm just gonna give him a good 9 out of 10. Defence now, right back KRAFTH, very good today. People obviously criticising him, and it's easy to criticise a player like him, right? He was actually quite good today. He didn't really put a foot wrong. Well, he didn't put a foot wrong. He grafted his arse off. A couple of times, really done well against West Ham on that left hand side. But really good performance by KRAFTH. He one will get spoken about, and I think he deserves to get a little bit of spoken about. Well, but I'll speak about him. He thought he was quite good. Performed well. Obviously we all know that Trippier will come back in when he's fit, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, KRAFTH, let's give him a 9 out of 10. Fuck it. Centre backs now. SCHAR could have scored as well in that game just after the second half, but that'd be just after the first half. But the second goal. What's he doing on the halfway line? 2, how's he spun round, passed the ball off to Willock to have that one-on-one chance? What a game by SCHAR, and what a performance. He's getting back to his best. We just need to give him that contract, sign it off, and be like, you know what, SCHAR, we're laughing. Great performance, great lad, great game. The Swiss legend's getting a 10 out of 10 for me. Now then, the big man, who else would it be? Dan fucking Burn. What a performance yet again from him. He's not put a foot wrong at the football club. He was absolutely prolific today. So calm on the ball. It was just pure class. It was just pure class, and it really was. What a performance yet again. What a fucking performance yet again by Dan Burn. Didn't put a foot wrong. Absolutely prolific. Very good. There's only one rating I'm going to give. 10 out of fucking 10. Matt Targett, another very good performance. He was the one who got fouled to get Jonathan De Silva that red card. Didn't look for the foul, got fouled, clear red, stamped on his ankle. What the fuck's he doing? Matt Targett was sublime today. Why haven't I just let him go? I understand Villa signed Lucas Digne, but if Lucas Digne gets injured, they are fucked. They are absolutely fucked. Now I wouldn't mind getting Matt Targett on a permanent deal. I really wouldn't. Them say they fall in love with a lone player. I hope it's not one of them. He's just shown quality ever since he's played for the football club, and he's doing it at Villa. So I don't know why they signed Lucas Digne, because if that's what Villa had week in week out, Lucas Digne could have went to a bigger, better club. But no, we'll take Matt Targett. What a fucking performance. Really good on the left hand side with Fraser. Absolutely sublime. Getting up the pitch, getting crossed in the box. Matt Targett, 10 out of 10. Midfield now, SHELVEY was captain. He had a couple of good chances in that game. Had a really good chance in the first half where he just went over, and the ball just went over. Really good performance. And you know what, boys, it's keeping Bruno Guimaraes out of the team. We will see Bruno in the coming weeks. We've got 4 games in the next 15 days coming up. When we obviously hit Brighton game, we've got games coming up. We've got to be playing rotation in the squad, so Bruno will play. But with SHELVEY today, really good performance. I'm not gonna give him a 10. He's gonna get a 9 out of 10 for me. Right then, we've got the 2 goal scorers. Which Joe first? We'll go with Joe Willock. What a goal that was. He took it so well, and I hope his injury not too bad. He looked like a bit of blood come from the mouth. He should be fine for the next week against Brighton. But really good performance, composed well, great goal, really good in that game. And we getting the old Joe Willock back, who I really hope so, because he was absolutely sublime last season, and if we can get that back this season, we could potentially even get top 10. We honestly could get top 10 if we keep playing like this, but we need to not look that far. I'm just using that as a possibility if we keep playing in the way Joe Willock's playing. If we just need to get that survival sorted, we just need to get that out of the way and then look high, right? Get that paper going, Premier League football next season, and then we'll skyrocket. But Joe Willock, really, really good. Only one rating, and you all know it, 10 out of 10. The big man, JOELINTON. What a fucking performance yet again. JOELINTON, yet again, proving why he's one of the best players outside of the top 6, right? What a performance, right? And fans will go, oh wow, he scored 1 goal, 2 goals all season against Brentford. If you've sat here and watched JOELINTON again since Eddie Howe came in, he's unbelievable. The transition of a player, I've never seen this in football, never mind just at Newcastle United, a player who literally couldn't even touch the ball down, couldn't control the ball, look unconfident, to a player now that's bossing it for Newcastle United, the richest club in the world. You look at that and think, what's happened with JOELINTON and who the fuck's giving him whatever he's been taken? Because what a player, what an unbelievable player. And for me, you put him in the conversation now, saying that he's one of the best centre midfielders, box-to-box midfielders outside the top 6. You've got to. And he's scoring goals like that. If he's doing that every week, right, for the rest of the season, I'll not be surprised if a team like Man United or someone will come in for them, because the Sean Longstaff was like that. Had a couple of good games under his belt. Man United wouldn't pay 50 million for him. I wouldn't be surprised if teams are coming in for JOELINTON. He's not going anywhere. Staying at the Mags. JOELINTON, 10 out of 10. The attack now. We'll start off with we'll do Jacob Murphy. I think he really performed in the game. A little bit of a funny start, but he grafted his arse off, and we all know he always does. He's got love for the football club, a Geordie lad, and he grafted, you know what I mean? He didn't really create a chance, he didn't really do much. He got a free kick, a couple of free kicks there and there, which was good to say, but didn't really do much of the game to be like, right, this is Jacob Murphy. He stood out, done what he could do, and I'm still going to give him a good rating of 9 out of 10 because everyone today was absolutely class. Ryan Fraser, honestly, I think that's the best game he's played for Newcastle United. What a performance. Him and Matt Targett on that left hand side look unbelievable. The crossing in the box, if we had a better striker than Chris Wood, Ryan Fraser has assist, he would have fucking 6 assists in that game. But he was creating so many chances. New set piece takeoff off corners when Trippier's going to be out. Looks really good, Fraser, and I'm happy that he was fit, because if Almond started, would we have won that game? It's got all the little things like that, but I thought he was absolutely class. It really, really was. Really good performance by Ryan Fraser. What more do I want to say, lads? You all know what I'm going to give him. 10 out of 10. And ended off with Chris Wood. He was the only little bit of negative bit of the game. He just can't find that goal. He's cursed, and everyone's saying on Twitter he's cursed, and I've got to agree. Like, he just can't get that goal. He's just struggling to get the ball in the back of the net. He had a couple of headers, a couple of bar passes, but he still grafted his arse off, and we all know that he will do that. He just needs to add goals and assists to his game to prove himself to Newcastle United, because when Wilson's back fit, and if he is fit before the end of the season, he will play games and it'll keep Chris Wood out of the team. We all know Wilson can score goals. He's got 6 already this season. Chris Wood needs to get up to there at Newcastle United, or Wilson comes back and does whatever and gets the goals. You all know that, so we'll have to wait and see. Chris Wood's gonna get an 8 out of 10. I don't do ratings for the substitutes, but Bruno Guimaraes, what a player we've got on our hands, absolutely sublime. Lascelles came on for a little bit, and Almond came on for the last 5 minutes, and there you go, boys. That is the end of the player ratings. Brentford v Newcastle. Unreal performance today, a massive 3 points for Newcastle United. And we move on to next week. Unbeaten in the Premier League in the last 7. Unbeaten in 2022 in the Premier League. It's looking really good at Newcastle, but we're going to take game by game, not look too much into the future, and get the Premier League survival signed off. That's the end of the video, boys, and make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would mean a lot if you could do so. Anyways, lads, I'll see you all for the game coming up against Brighton, and hopefully Newcastle United can make another 3 points. How are the lads? What a win, come on.